Mr. Yip Hon Wing.
Madam Deputy Speaker, may I have your permission to address question 2 and question 16 for written reply in today's order paper in the combined reply?
Please proceed.
Thank you. I also respond to question 27 for written reply raised by Mr. Melvin Yong and 28 for written reply raised by Dr. Wan Riza from order paper on 8 May 2023. The Blue Box initiative was launched in November 2022 as part of our National Recycle Right campaign. Blue boxes carry labels to help households identify what can and cannot be recycled. By facilitating and encouraging households to set up a recycling corner, we hope to encourage recycling and raise the recycling rate. By the end of the distribution period on 30th April 2023, about 530,000 or 93% of the blue boxes have been distributed. To facilitate the distribution of blue boxes, vending machines were placed across Singapore, including at community clubs and bus interchanges. Distribution booths were also set up at community events, shopping malls, and hawker centers. These distribution efforts were publicized through flyers, posters, and digital notifications via the SingPass mobile application. Blue boxes were also distributed to interested primary and secondary schools to encourage students to recycle in school and at home. The strong and positive response by the public reflects the community's interest in recycling at home or offices and the appreciation of the utility of the blue boxes. Nevertheless, not every household requires a blue box, as many may already have existing recycling corners using other containers. And this was taken into consideration when we planned for the number of blue boxes to be distributed in this initiative. Following the end of the blue box distribution period, the National Environment Agency will continue to collaborate with our various partners to encourage households to recycle as part of the Recycle Right campaign. The remaining blue boxes will be used to support this campaign. Thank you.
Mr. Yip Hon Wing.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I thank the SPS for its reply. Do areas where there is a higher percentage of blue box collected have a higher recyclable collection rate? On a related note, for these areas, is there a higher percentage of the recyclables can actually be recycled and are not contaminants? And as the deadline for collection is now over, for residents who have not collected the blue box but wishes to have one, how do they go about getting one? Thank you.
So, Madam, our recyclables collection data is done on the annual basis, and I will need to check whether we have sort of micro data at the level of the estates or neighborhoods according to what members ask for based on the rate of blue box collection. But the effort to promote recycling and recycling right is an ongoing one and a long-term one. So this is one of the many of the initiatives that NEA has done and will be doing over time. So we thank the member for his interest and to get his residents to do more recycling. As for the blue boxes, if there are members of the public who would like to have access to the blue boxes after the deadline, do look out for the various recycling initiatives by NEA and our partners, and that's where members of the public can have access to the blue boxes. If a member is interested to promote recycling in the community, NEA will be happy to work with him to do so. Thank you.
Associate Professor James.
Just a quick follow-up to the member Yip Hon Wing's question. I'm wondering if you would be willing to share the total cost of the Blue Box program, and if there is, after you have finally collected the data on recycling, whether there's a certain threshold percentage for which we would regard this program as being cost-effective.
SPS.
I don't have the cost of the Blue Box campaign, but it was because as I mentioned in my reply, we estimated the number of blue boxes required because we didn't produce or procure blue boxes to cover all households in Singapore, because that would not be realistic, and we know that not every household require it. And so we were quite close to our estimate. 93% were collected, and the remaining will not be put to waste because will be used in our efforts to promote recycling. I think most importantly is that with 93% collection, it means that there are these households who has interest in the blue box, and we hope that they will put the blue boxes to good use, and we will continue efforts to promote recycling in the community. Thank you.